think the little guy ends up. Are you talking about Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I think the little guy ends up being the king later. That's what he was aiming for. I'm telling you. Hey, how ready are you guys for an opener? And that's kind of an open-ended question, pardon the pun. But what just tells you this team's ready, Sam?
We've had a long camp and a long off season, and we're really excited to get back out there and go against somebody other than ourselves. You know, we've had a intense camp, and we've been getting after each other. It's time to get after somebody else. So we're really ready.
You're number 2 in both major polls. Is that legit? Do you think? Do you feel like you're on a team that could be special?
I think we should be number 1, yeah. But it's like Coach Meyer says, if they're keeping score, we want to be number 1. And we got to play like we're number 1. We definitely feel like we're the number 1 team, so we got to play like it.
What's it like preparing for their offense when they have a new offensive coordinator going into the first game of the season?
Yeah, we really watch their film, their spring game for personnel, and then go back to Tennessee cut-ups to see what this new coordinator likes to do, and it's kind of preparing for everything, what they're going to throw at us. And some of the guys we played against some of the guys last year, but we're going to be ready for a lot of different things, and it comes down to playing fast. So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, the quarterback says they're more of a traditional. He sees it as more of a traditional drop back kind of passing attack stuff, a lot of run pass option stuff. Did that show up in the spring, and is that what y'all are kind of preparing for?
Yeah.
More of a conventional.
We're anticipating them trying to get the ball out fast, like they did last year. Not too many dropbacks, but obviously if they drop back, we would love to do that to get after them a little bit. But we're prepared for the usual zone reads. We know he's not a runner; he can get the ball out really well, so we're preparing for everything. Yeah.
Sam, what was so difficult? The last few times you've played them, they put that Xander Diamant kid in who could run a little bit. He's not there anymore. Just what was so difficult about that guy that allowed him to bust those long runs against you when he was in there?
Yeah, it was just such a quick change of pace from what they were most of the time. I mean, he was a really fast. When they would do the zone read, he was really a threat. And when the other guy was in, we weren't thinking about the quarterback run game at all. It was just such a quick pace that it caught you off guard sometimes. And I know he's not there, but they have a backup guy, number 3, that can run as well. So we're ready for that too.
In some ways, this game is very different. It's a Thursday night game, and it's a season opener, but it's on the road, which is unusual for you guys. Does any of that affect you, or does this feel like typical Ohio State season opener?
My freshman year, we opened on the road with Virginia Tech. I think that was a Monday night game. It feels a lot like that, just in the college game day anticipation. Obviously, I'm a little more experienced and confident now, but it feels the same. Last year wasn't as anticipated opener, but this year definitely is. It's going to be a big game, and we're really excited for it. So it has that feel.
One of the 4 defensive linemen that are captains on this team,
right?
Just what does that speak of? The leadership that is, is expected of you guys as a unit, and what you guys can bring to the table.
Yeah, I think that all 4 of us bring something different to the table. We all deserve to be captains. The fact that we're all 4 in the same position was really something special, something Coach Johnson has created, and he's developed us into the men we are, and it is really special. And we have a lot of responsibility as 4 captains in one unit room to lead the team in the other unit rooms.
What's it like having 9 total captains? How do you guys balance kind of those leadership roles among one another?
I feel like all 9 of us, if one of the 9 of us wasn't captain, it'd be like they deserved it and didn't get it. So the fact that all 9 of us got it, it seems like a lot, but all 9 of us really, I feel like, deserve to be captains. And we're all in different position rooms. There's a lot of the D-line, but everyone has their own parts of the team that they have guys look up to them for. Harris and Terry have the wide receivers room. They've changed the culture in there. Billy Price has the offensive line. Everybody really is doing their part to be an example for this team. So that's why we have so many.
Does being a captain?
I think we're going to do a rotation for it. It's only 4 allowed, so
Does being a captain validate in some ways your decision to come back? That had to be one of your goals, is that you wanted to be named as a captain, be in the history books. Is that one of the things that you think about?
Yeah, that's definitely one of my goals, and I'm really glad that I achieved that. Taking on a bigger leadership role this offseason, I'm really glad that my teammates voted for me and saw that effort I made to be a leader and voted for me.
Do you think you might be able to give them? They're thinking you might be able to give them financial advice down the road too.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Hey, Sam, is there such thing as a captain of the captains? I mean, is a president of the group? I mean, is JT that guy? I mean, it's his third time in office. So to speak.
It's hard not to look to JT as that guy. It's his third time. He's the quarterback. He's got that personality and that the leadership skills. I feel like we all look to him as the captain of the captains. Yeah.
When you walked off the field after the Fiesta Bowl, how much better did you think this team needed to get in the offseason? And now that we're at game week, how much better do you think this team got?
There's a lot of position. We say that we're not 9 strong, we're about 6 strong, 6 units strong, played well. 6 units played well enough to win that game. And we've addressed the areas that we needed to improve in. And guys in those units have worked really hard this offseason. You've seen it come out in the camp. And, just improvements everywhere, but also young guys stepping up. And we got a great freshman class. I really like these freshmen. And I think we've improved in the areas that we set out to improve on, and also just personal accountability, the one strong, a different mindset than we had last year. Nothing's really, not letting anything slide this year. So it's a different mindset along with a lot of work put in. I think we've addressed what we needed to address.
And we've been